We are about to enter the city of Muzaffarabad, the capital of Azad Kashmir in Pakistan, a place that has seen war, cross-border shelling and devastating earthquakes. In May 2025, Muzaffarabad suffered from missile strikes because of the escalation tensions between India and Pakistan. For people living here, conflict is part of life. We're going to spend 10 days traveling in Pakistan to understand daily life. There's a lot to see, a lot to unpack, but let's start from the beginning. So we finally made it to Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. And we landed very, very early. We are heading to a different place, Peshawar. This is the oldest city in Pakistan. We're in the city of Peshawar here in Pakistan. We're gonna explore for the next 2 days this place, speak with local people, capture daily life, and see if what we see in media is actually true or not.
Police are not allowing the foreigners to stay here because it is difficult for the police to provide a security here.
Let's find another hotel.
Yes, then we are going to the other hotel.
Right, so we are in the second hotel. They are not accepting us here either. They say yes and then they say no. So yeah, now we go to this third hotel and hopefully they're gonna say yes. Otherwise, the biggest challenge so far in Peshawar to find a hotel for tourists. 2 hours nap, 4:15 p.m. in the afternoon. Now we're ready. One of the things we want to do is to get the local outfit, see a bazaar and capture a little bit of the daily life in Pakistan. So let's go. Security coming next to us. Honestly, I don't think it's needed. I guess this is the protocol here when there's some tourists. As you know, they're very close to the border with Afghanistan. There has been some terrorist attacks. A lot of these hotels received some threats in the past, and I think the US issued a security alert if you stay in one of these hotels. I think Serena Hotel. Pretty much everyone is very sensitive. We got rejected twice today. Different hotels, and I can see why there's extra security just to make sure everything is fine. Very busy place, huh?
How are you?
Yeah, all good. What's your name?
Salman.
Nice to meet you. I'm Arif. So let's see. We're gonna walk the streets, see how daily life is in Peshawar, in Pakistan. We're making new friends here. If you see my back, besides having this number of police guys, we also have a lot of people just literally walking with us. You walk the streets here, and everyone is inviting us for tea. It's a green tea. Nice. So people just wanna invite you to their shop, have some tea, and talk about life.
Listen, my dear brother, according to media, so all over the world, only especially KPK, the people of KPK, especially Pathan people, they are blacklisted, especially they are famous in the name of terror. So why they are? Because you are living in our state and among the Pathan people. So what your people are not giving a right message to their people. So their people are good and they have a right to, so never they are create any problem for anyone.
What he is saying that
He knows.
what he is saying that it is the bad media they are portraying the rest of the all over the world. But what is the good qualities of the Pashtuns? They are hospitable, they are safe, they are welcoming. They are protecting their guests at the expense of their own lives, right? But they are not portraying the good things of the Pashtun belt and the Pakistan.
Actually, my question is that one. So now you are in the front of Pathan people and you are feeling well or bad? Which one? The people are good or bad?
So far, very good. Yeah. They offer us free chai.
So will be more better if suppose you will pay people will give a good message to the world media that we are take situation of see the situation of Pathan people and culture, everything that they are never they are to terrorist and have no any relationship with terrorism.
And do you think the negative media is about Peshawar or about Pakistan?
About Pakistan, if suppose international media as they are spreading the news about especially about the KPK, so your people are watching to all the situation of Pakistan and about Pathan people also. So more better to give right message to the all over the world. Why they are create a problem for there?
What do you want to tell people watching this?
No, I am giving the message. So we have no any relationship with the terrier, never to be blacklist to us, never markable to us. So please, we have a small request to your people and all to the media to leave it us.
What do you like the most about Peshawar?
Peshawar is my home city and I living in Peshawar and like in Peshawar and I'm born in Peshawar. So Peshawar is my heart.
Do you feel safe here? Do you think it's
Yeah, we are safe. Your people are among us. Your people are feeling face also. So then we're more better to give a good message to the all over the world, to the media especially.
Anything this city can be better or this country can be better?
All the country is better. We are facing the main problem by the reason of terrier all over the world, which they are especially they are attacked to the KPK province only in Pakistan and Balochistan because their Pathan people are living at there. So this is not good. According to religious, we are good.
Yeah.
Your people are watching. Never see any problem.
Yeah.
But again, we are blacklist in the world. Anywhere we are go, we are facing a problem. In airport, anywhere.
How can people fix this in the future?
No,
Like,
this people not fixing. We are not creating any problem for anyone. We are respecting to everyone, just like your people are came, we are respecting to your people.
Most of the people when we're walking are just looking at us, smiling. What's your name? They just want to engage. On the other hand, it's a little bit contradictory to have police. They don't want to leave us alone because of everything that happened in the past. We told them there's no need. I think it's kind of a government thing, at least in this part of Pakistan. Most of the other places you don't need, but in this part, that's what they do with tourists. And it explains a lot what happened to us in the first 2 hotels today that we've been rejected. It's really, really interesting to see how people come here for an hour, start having tea, talking about life, simple life, but meaningful.
My name is Yunus, basically from Afghanistan. So we are living here as a refugee. We are living here.
We were speaking before with another gentleman. There's some sort of negative reputation about this area in particular. How do you think the situation is right now?
From media, as we hear that some people are happy, some people are not happy in Pakistan due to the security, due to the. But I think I didn't find any negative point here in Pakistan because we are living from last 40 years. No one say that where are you from? No one say that what you are doing here. So believe me, we are happy, very, very, very happy
You feel
here.
safe?
Yeah, I'm safe here because I belong to Afghanistan. Nowadays, people are afraid in Afghanistan.
Because of the Taliban right now, people don't really want to go back to Afghanistan to work and all these kind of things.
Yeah, people, most of the people want to go to Afghanistan, but there is no work. For the people who has hand experience, for example, carpenter or the mechanic, they are good in Afghanistan. But especially the people who got education or they already have experience in the NGOs sector. So nowadays there is no job. If someone say, let's go to Afghanistan, so I will say, so what I will do there?
How do you see the future in your country, in Afghanistan?
As per security, now the security is very good. But the problem is now our women, our wives, our daughters, our children, they are not going to school because they already announced the women should be stopped and they should not go to university. I know my brother, my sister's daughter, she was in the final year in the medical faculty and she has examination after 3 days and they have announced that the lady that they cannot go to university. So believe me, up to now she's crying that I hope it very much that I finish my graduate from my medical faculty and then I will be a doctor. So now the hope is hopeless and she just stay at home.
So we're gonna give 1,000 portions of bread to all these people. We're gonna feed 100 people, 10 portions of bread each. Here you go. Enjoy. Okay, next one. Daily life in Peshawar, but I'm glad at least we can give something to these people. One of the most beautiful things when I come to these countries is to hear the prayers. We found a tailor, somebody who can actually make our outfits to look more similar to the locals. This is around $22, but then we have to do the stitching around $7. So in total, maybe $30 delivery within 24 hours. I love these outfits, honestly. We got one in Yemen, in Afghanistan, and now one in Pakistan. Here's the lab where the magic happened. It took literally 2 hours for the food to come, but finally it's here. Gonna eat and then go to hotel and sleep. It's been a very long, very long day. And guess what? We're not taking a tuk-tuk, we're taking the police car. This is the hospitality of the police officers here in Peshawar, in Pakistan. Quite interesting experience to come back with the police here. Good morning and welcome back to another day in Peshawar in Pakistan. We want to spend more time in the bazaar. We want to get some local handcrafts to take home at 4-5 p.m. maybe. We don't know for certain. We're gonna pick up our local outfits. We still have police who are going to spend the day with us. They told us this is the last day because in other places in Pakistan we won't have police with us. But Peshawar, as you know, because of the intense background in this city and because they're also close to the border of Afghanistan, that means that we need to spend time with them. They don't want anything to go wrong with tourists. That's why also we got rejected twice yesterday in different hotels. We got accepted finally in this hotel here. You walk and you keep bringing friends with you. This kid has been following us, I think, for the last 10 minutes. What's your name? He's our new security. People just say hi, smile, invite you for tea. Super friendly people.
My name is Khan Mohammed.
Nice to meet you. Are you from here, from Peshawar?
Yeah.
How much is one of these?
150. 150 rupees.
150. And how much is that in dollars?
It is around half a dollar.
Half a dollar.
Yeah.
How many of these you sell?
$100
$100 a day.
a day, yeah.
Is that good money for here?
Yeah,
Good business?
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna buy these sets. I'm gonna give away to people who actually need this. Sir, for you. Who's next? This kid. There's enough for everyone, don't worry. We are feeding hundreds of people and I think it's good for business, good for the people to get something for free as well and help those who can't.
Thank you so much.
All right, time to go. How is the situation right now in Peshawar? Because in the past it used to be kind of a hot area with some negative reputation. How is it today?
Since there were earlier times in 10-15 years, there were some issues here, terrorism and that was. Now this has improved. But our business is not going up. Tourist flow is very low here because of the negative media about Peshawar and this region. But in actual, people are very friendly, welcoming, and they usually try to protect their guests at the expense of their own lives as well.
Moment of truth. How does it look like?
Looks good.
Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready to be another Pakistan. Peshawar.
Yes.
Yeah. Look, well, we got our little outfit. Now we look more similar. No, not entirely. I need my beer now. Finally, we found the hat to combine with our little outfit. Are you sure? We're happy to pay.
It's fine.
Okay.
You can pay, but it's free for you.
We are leaving the city of Peshawar. Now we're gonna jump on a tuk-tuk, go back to pick up the car and then drive 2-3 hours all the way to Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. We're gonna sleep there because tomorrow we have a big day ahead. We are flying early. We're taking a flight at the 8:40 a.m. to go to Skardu, so we need to leave 6:15 a.m. to the airport. and it's gonna be a super long and packed day. I'm gonna tell you more about that tomorrow. Alright, so they changed my room because there were insects. The new one looks like this. Sorry for the mess. The bathroom, very simple. Tomorrow, flying to Skardu. See you. Good morning and welcome back to another day in Pakistan. It's 5 a.m. very early. I've just been informed that our flight to Skardu has been cancelled. So now we're heading to Islamabad airport. So we've been booked into the next flight. No guarantees, delayed by 2.5 hours so far. We have our boarding pass. We're going to Skardu. This is the second flight of the day, the last flight of the day actually. The weather is nice in Skardu, not nice in Karachi. That's why the plane has big delay. If we need to drive to the north, it's gonna be 18 hours probably to where we want to go. I don't even know if we have this time to drive. So we're waiting for our flight. It's actually happening. The good thing is that they bring now your drink and your food. You don't need to wait until you actually sit or anything. So it looks like we are actually flying. We are sitting now, row 8 by the windows. A bit dirty and I'm not sure we'll be able to capture something, but I heard that the views are stunning when you are about to land, so we will see. But honestly, we're very happy that we had the chance just to fly to this place. We have a long day ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skardu Airport.
We finally made it. Snow-capped mountains, desert, beautiful day. It's gonna be a long day to Fairy Meadows, but I'm loving this place so far.
Welcome to the land of Skardu, land of highest peak. Okay. So this is Himalayan range,
Yeah.
right? And those are the Karakoram range. Now we are heading to Fairy Meadow.
That's like 8-9 hours, right?
Yeah.
We need to do another stop now. Try to figure out a different way to get to Fairy Meadows.
The whole bridge is gone due to the heavy flood. So the road opened just yesterday. Yeah, you are very lucky with that.
So what happens now? We just find an alternative way.
Yeah, we have alternative way.
Quick stop, we're trying to get a coffee here. No coffee, no electricity. No light. No light. No electricity. This is common not to have electricity at night. It's getting quite late, so should find a place now to get some sleep. We're gonna see the 7-star hotel, the only 7-star hotel here.
There is no hot shower.
How much again, sorry?
7,000-8,000.
$30 per night in the 7-star hotel.
7-star.
Only $30 per night.
The room is nice.
The owner or the manager? Owner. So people should come and visit the 7-star hotel.
Yes.
Right? Alright. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Good morning and welcome back to another day in the north of Pakistan. We are in Raikot Bridge. We have 1.5 hours, 2 hours trip to reach where we want to go, and then from that point in time 2 to 3 hours hike to reach finally Fairy Meadows. This is one of the most dangerous roads in the world. This is the beginning of the journey. We are here with Daniel from Norway, Nick from Canada, Ehsan from Skardu, from Pakistan, and our hopefully skillful driver. Seatbelts are here? No seatbelts, right?
No seatbelt. Yeah.
We are this close. So essentially the road is blocked. We need to replace the jeep. So we're gonna walk some meters away from here and try to find another jeep and an alternative road to continue the journey to Fairy Meadows. Alright, so this is where our jeep ends. Now we're gonna quickly stop to see if there's something to eat. There's 2 options now to go to Fairy Meadows. 3 hours approximately hike, or you can take one of these horses. But I think based on what we ate, we're gonna walk, and it's a good workout.
Right, so we are finally in our cottage in Fairy Meadows. 3.5 hours hike to reach this point. I've been to 115 countries. This is definitely one of the best places I've ever seen when it comes to nature. All these kids here are playing kind of a hockey with a polo mallet. And they do this every day, obviously without horses, but they have literally polo mallets. I'm loving this part of Pakistan. Let's see tomorrow if they actually use horses. Good morning and welcome back to another day in Pakistan. We're in Fairy Meadows. Beautiful day. We came back to this little ground. We can see these kids playing polo. Only 2 horses. And last night we saw them all playing polo but without horses. Nice to meet you. For how long you've been playing polo?
2 years.
Polo is a national sport here or cricket?
Polo.
Polo. At least in this part of Pakistan, right?
Yes.
Yeah? All these kids also play polo?
Yes, everyone playing polo.
You live here or you come here just for summer and winter?
No, I live here.
How is life here in the Fairy Meadows?
Tough life.
What's your favorite thing here?
Horse.
The horse?
Yes.
And something that you don't like so much?
Dogs.
Dogs? You don't like the dogs?
Yes. He bite me. Dogs bite me.
Oh, okay. They're aggressive.
Yes.
Aggressive dogs. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Going down slowly but steady. For us, an adventure. For people here, this is daily life. Reaching the trip point, 20 minutes or so. We're gonna experience one more time one of the most dangerous roads in the world. But we are lucky that we have a beautiful weather like today. No wet, nothing, so all dry. Should be good. So we finally got back to the starting point. We're safe and we're gonna drive now all the way to a town called Chilas, 4 to 5 hours away from here, to keep documenting daily life here in Pakistan. Okay, quick stop, sipping this Nescafe coffee. We try to pay and they don't take money.
The water is free, coffee is free, everything is free.
If you remember Peshawar, they invited us for tea, didn't allow us to pay, and now the owner of the hotel saying if we want to have dinner with him. This is the hospitality of the people here in Pakistan. There's a strike taking place, but at the same time we have a multitude of people here. All the kids of the village, I think.
Welcome to Pakistan.
We need to walk because the road is blocked. There's this strike. They've been without electricity for a week and they're protesting. Our hotel is not too far from here. This city is called, or town, Chilas. They have big problems with electricity here. So the strike before was about electricity. You can see the whole place here. It's dark, but they just turn on the generators when they have guests. Good morning and welcome back to another day in Pakistan. We are in this town of Chilas for breakfast. Omelets, naan bread, Nescafe. One thing I want to comment is that it's becoming more difficult to sleep in some of these hotels because the infrastructure is not there yet. Particularly this town, there are big issues with electricity, so they rely on generators, as you can hear. So generator didn't work during the night. Or didn't have enough power, so the air conditioning was not working, and this was a bit brutal. super hot, because in this town we face probably 44-45 degrees Celsius, very intense. Most of the hotels, I think, in Pakistan in general, have a very basic infrastructure. We're gonna drive 4 to 5 hours to Naran. This is another town, apparently very green, many more things to do, so hopefully we can unpack and uncover new stories and meet some interesting people. So this is a quick stop in Babwasar Pass. The temperature dropped significantly. I need to wear a jacket because we are at a very high altitude, probably around 4,000 meters. The landscape also changed drastically. It's more green rocks, mountains. We have a couple of hours left to reach Naran. I'm going to try to explore that town in the afternoon. What a beautiful place here in Pakistan. We just checked in this hotel in Naran. Probably one of the best hotels so far by the mountains. Cleaner compared to the other hotels. Going for lunch now and we will visit the town of Naran and the bazaar. Alright, so we're walking the streets of the town of Naran here in Pakistan. One of my favorite things here when I come to these countries is to go to the bazaar. Everything is so fresh.
3,600, 1 kg.
we need to be careful because they don't want us to pay. Many times we saw in Pakistan in different places, everything free, don't pay. No, we want to pay. And this is amazing. We got peanuts, we got different types of cashews, we got almonds as well. So we're going to try everything on the road right now to the bazaar, but thank you so much. There's a lot of American brands here, not real American brands, but we have Burger Kings, KFC or CFC, Starbucks over there. Hotels, we have Hilton, we have Shangri-La, Hyatt. I guess they love the US, they love America, that's why they do these things. We think this might be a real Dunkin' Donuts. They have one logo, two logos, more branding here. It cannot be fake. This one, everything has been fake so far. This cannot be fake. And if it's fake, man, hats off. Incredible. Hello. All good. Is it real Dunkin' Donuts?
Yes.
Because we saw Starbucks.
This is the official menu and overall.
Oh, yes. You have black coffee?
Yes.
Can you do black coffee?
Yes.
For the coffee, you will use this machine?
Yes, this machine.
Do you do one shot or two shots in the American?
If you want, one or two.
What time is it?
I have almost cup. I think this 2 shot is best.
2 shots is best?
Yes.
Okay, let's do 2 shots. Not too bad actually. I must confess something. I never ever come to these places, ever. Only maybe from time to time if I go to a certain airport. This must be one of the best coffees we tried so far in Pakistan. Why? Because everywhere else we just drink Nescafe. This is the problem. Nescafe is everywhere, but this is not Nescafe at least. So very happy that I'm drinking coffee for the first time here in Pakistan.
We came here from the province of Punjab, also known as the Manchester of Pakistan, a textile city, and formerly known as Lailpur. A very good and beautiful city. Our peoples are very good, and they respect their guests and love for them. Lot of love for them.
Yeah, and of course you gave us a little treat, a little cake over here.
Yes.
So we want to say thanks a lot. You came out of nowhere, but I think you are describing
this
the
is
hospitality.
This is not a gift. This is a love for you from our whole nation, Pakistanis.
Everywhere you went, you just meet same like me or my friend.
This is real Pakistan, not what we see on the news.
No. Pakistanis are so loving people. They have a great love, respect for all nations, for all countries. And some people display a little bit bad images, but not true. Pakistanis are a good nation and very friendly. And you don't have any fear to visit in Pakistan. Whenever anybody visits in Pakistan, they have many love from the people, respect from the people.
Looks good. You produce it or you bring it from somewhere?
He bring from market then sell it.
From the market. Okay. But where's the honey coming from? Which place in Pakistan?
This is not the real one.
It's diluted.
They're saying this is a real one, but it is
Oh,
not.
is it from China or something?
Oh,
No, this is they buy from market.
Oh,
You can check it.
not real though.
Not real, yeah.
Like syrup.
okay, it's diluted with something.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you smell? Oh, I think if I...
Oh, pressure.
There you go. Smells kind of honey. I'm not an expert, but
He's saying they don't add perfume.
how are you?
Good, how are you? This is the...
Oh, hey! Nice to meet you. Pleasure. All good?
Do you like?
Yeah, of course, sure.
My name is Rizwan Ali Haider from Pakistan.
Which part of Pakistan?
What?
Which part of Pakistan?
In Hunza.
Hunza.
Yes,
okay.
Hunza, beautiful Hunza. Yes.
And I was wondering, like you have blue eyes and...
Yes, my real eyes.
That's
yes.
your real eyes? Huh?
Yes, same Mr. Beast.
So they,
Copy, Mr. Beast Copy.
that's your nickname? Mr.
Yes,
Beast Copy.
Mr. Beast.
All right, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning and welcome back to another day in Pakistan. Today we're finally wearing the local outfit that we bought some time ago in Peshawar, because we're gonna have a 4 to 5 hour drive to go to this place called Muzaffarabad. This is the region of Kashmir. If you remember, in May 2025 there has been some strikes happening in that area, particularly between India and Pakistan, in this case India to Pakistan. So we're gonna see if we can get there. There should be no issues, but we will expect many checkpoints and perhaps to have police with us because we are tourists, but we will see. First we're gonna have a coffee, enjoy breakfast, and then all the way to Muzaffarabad. Quick stop, we are in this village called Trana, halfway to Muzaffarabad. Nick is going to try now their own version of Coca-Cola. Next.
Similar?
No. No, not similar.
This is the last checkpoint before entering the region of Kashmir. We are heading to Muzaffarabad, the capital of Azad Kashmir, a place that has seen war, cross-border shelling, devastating earthquakes. Checking our passports and hopefully everything goes well so we can enter, document daily life and what people do every day here.
Police offering us some nice drinks. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
They told us our passports are good, so we can enter officially the region of Kashmir. The police officers are offering us lunch. They brought us some chairs, some drinks, kebabs. This is what we've been discussing the days before, right? About the generosity, hospitality of people here in Pakistan. It's also reflected in the police. There's a refugee camp here in Kashmir, not too far from where we are. We're gonna try our luck.
It's
Here?
down here, yeah.
Okay.
Walking to see if we find the actual camp.
He is going to take us to the refugee camp.
Apparently the only way to reach this refugee camp is by tuk-tuk because it's all the way up. Let's see what we find. I don't really know what to expect. Doesn't feel super safe, man.
We're good, we're good.
Essentially there's not enough power to go up, so these guys are just jumping off and coming back. Right, tuk-tuk left us here.
This is refugee camp.
We're gonna ask people in Kashmir who is their favorite football player. Let's go.
Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
Lionel Messi.
Cristiano.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
FIFA World Cup. Everyone should support Portugal. There will be a great final between France and Portugal.
How about Argentina?
Argentina disqualified.
Who won the last World Cup?
Last World Cup, Argentina.
Ah, okay.
That was with France.
Who was the best player in the last World Cup?
I think Lionel Messi.
This is a disputed area, so without any permission you can't go to a refugee camp.
Yeah, so essentially we're waiting now to see if we can get the permission to go and speak with some families. They told us to wait around 10 minutes. At the end, it's a normal family sharing stories about why they came here and how they live and all that. Don't have any political ambition here. I just want to try to document daily life.
Other people not come in Kashmir.
They don't come to Kashmir. They go to Ferry Meadows, they go to Skardu, they go to...
Kagan.
yeah, they go to tourist sites.
Tourist sites.
But nobody comes here.
Nobody comes.
Yeah.
We're here.
We are here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are here.
Alright, so they ask us no more filming till we get official permission. Some of these people want to speak, but other people are afraid of us. Understandable, because by experiences in the past, people making negative videos about Kashmir, and this is a sensitive topic right now, but I get it.
They are ready to welcome you. They were asking, they will invite you for dinner, and even you can stay their home. but this is under army area, and is a disputed area, so it's not allowed without any permission.
So we are waiting now.
Yeah, we are waiting for the if any in case we get permission, then we can go to their home.
We travel the world and make travel videos.
He is the counselor of our camp. He is the responsible person.
He's the responsible
for the camp.
Person.
Okay.
And he called our responsible institute. These people not allow us.
No problem. Thank you.
Just a minute, he called.
I think we should go. We're just wasting time.
Okay.
No, I think so too. 10 minutes.
No. 10 minutes. Always 10
That's why I was looking at the time. By the time we get back, it'll be 7.
Rain is coming.
We have to go. We need to film other places. If we are not allowed here, we need to go now.
No. Sir, do you want to come with us to certain places, beautiful places?
Want to come with us.
We have very tight schedule, so we need to film different places in Pakistan.
Give me 5 minutes. Kindly sit down.
Yeah, we're okay here.
You take some drink, some bottle, some tea.
We are good. No, I don't want to sit. I was in the car. I don't want to sit.
Sit. You have to talk to the Prime Minister of Azad Jammu Kashmir. Right? Should we go to Commissioner? Yeah. Okay. In case if he is not here, if he is not there, the Prime Minister, then you have to talk to Commissioner.
We gotta go from here. We have other stuff to do, but yeah, no luck here in Kashmir. But we managed to speak with some amazing kids here. Let me explain you what actually happened, because this has been super awkward. There was this guy in the refugee camps area telling us all the time, wait 5 minutes, we're gonna get the permission, another 5 minutes, we're calling this person, that person, and they were just literally buying time, because I think they were first of all trying to figure out what was actually happening. I get it, but then I think they were just trying to call the police to come there. We told these guys, hey, we want to go and film the bazaar, the fort, other areas in Muzaffarabad. We didn't come here to stay for the whole afternoon. And then I started to do a wrap-up video saying, okay, we didn't get the permission, we cannot film what we actually want. And one of those guys got super upset. They said no filming and this. Hey guys, we're leaving, we don't have the permission, so we cannot speak with the families as we originally wanted. He got super upset, and then we left, and they started to chase us. And let me say this, the kids were super nice. We spoke with them and they told me, you speak with us and you will see that we are nice people, know what we hear or what you hear in media and all that. They have a problem with you. We don't have a problem with you.
I don't have problem, but
those guys do.
This have problem.
Super open-minded and unwilling to share the stories, and that was the entire point why we were there, to hear their stories, because many of them came from the Indian occupied Kashmir or their parents. We didn't come with any political intention. We don't work for the government. We're not sponsored by anyone. We don't work for the news. We're completely independent travelers trying to document life in different countries and make videos and share with you. They took the ID card away from our guide. We didn't have IDs, luckily, in that moment, and then they escorted us. We jumped on our car. We had one motorcycle behind, one motorcycle on the left. We stopped at some point. Our guy, the son, he just jumped on one of the motorcycles, and they took him for an hour. And then we were surrounded by 4 people trying to make sure we didn't escape or run away. He came back. I asked him, hey dude, what actually happened? Yeah, it took me to speak with the intelligence, undisclosed location, but I've been interrogated about you guys. How did you start the trip? What did you do every day? Show me pictures. Why you came here to Muzaffarabad in Kashmir? Why you came to the refugee camp? I told them the truth. You make videos on YouTube and you try to document life, and hopefully more people can visit the country. That's what I told him, and it was all clear. Finally I asked why they didn't take us for interrogation. No, because they said that if I look suspicious, they will call for you. Anyway, it's been a long day, and tomorrow's going to be even longer, because we're going to drive many hours to reach a very special place that not many people go. I will report back tomorrow morning. That's all from me. I need to take a shower and I need to sleep. So good night. Good morning and welcome back. We're in the city of Muzaffarabad, the capital of Kashmir. So let's finish the chai, let's finish the tea and start going to Abbottabad. This is the place where Osama bin Laden was shot. We are 200 meters away from Osama bin Laden's compound. Let's see if there's something left here. No idea really what to expect.
where Osama bin Laden was shot. 2011. There's a lot of different theories. Obviously, if you ask Pakistani people, many of them will say that they don't believe it's truth because they didn't see evidence. On the other side, the official version is he was shot here. But then if you think about this, there was a top military academy nearby, a lot of military people living here. How can everything has been unnoticed? A lot of questions. I don't have the answers, but if we have the chance to speak with some of the local people here to see if somebody lived here by any chance in 2011 and can share more information about what actually happened.
He lives in this area.
For how long? How many years?
Near about 15 years.
15?
Yeah.
15?
15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess you were here in 2011?
No, 2013.
Do you know who lived here before?
I don't know about this.
He never know anything, about Osama.
Was there a house there before?
He was house there, yeah.
What happened to the house?
घर को क्या हुआ चाचा? घर को क्या हुआ?
पता नहीं हमें नहीं पता ये तो अमेरिका से पूछे अपनी पाकिस्तानी को मुझसे पूछे.
He's saying you should ask America, right? This is totally lie. Yeah. If you have any evidence, then just show us.
People are not really willing to speak about what actually happened here, so we're gonna keep walking and see if we find somebody else. It's a tricky time because it's the prayers time, so there's not many people around, a lot of shops are closed, but let's walk and see.
He's saying he doesn't know about anything, about Osama and their families. Yeah.
For how long you've been living here?
आप कितने अरसे से इधर हैं?
वर्षा हमारा काफ़ी हो गया.
Long time ago. कितना साल हो गया तब?
20-25 साल हो गया.
Around 20 to 25 years.
हम कराची था इधर.
हाँ जी.
कराची था कराची ये जिस टाइम का तुम बोलते हैं कराची.
So, does you remember a house on that site though?
Yeah. आप उसका घर को वैसे जानते थे? उसमें कोई लोग रहते थे?
जानता है. हम तो क्या हम कराची महीने की छुट्टी में आया कराची चला गया हूँ.
At that time he was not here. He was in Karachi.
At that time you mean in 2011?
2011, while the main operation time, he was not here.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was in Karachi.
He's been living here for 20 years?
For 20 years, more than 20 years, 25 years.
And
yeah.
For that month, he was in Karachi?
He was in Karachi, yeah.
What's your name?
Fiyaz.
Nice to meet you. For how long you've been living here?
इधर का ही है.
He born here.
Do you remember what actually happened next door in that house?
Osama, yeah. He remember.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit more? Because we don't know the real story, so we want to hear from locals.
आप को उसको जो है ना असल स्टोरी का पता नहीं है. आप
ना हमको भी पता नहीं है क्या हुआ है क्या नहीं है. बस ये कोई सिस्टम उनका अपना ही है.
They also don't know, what happened,
But how about the house? There was a house here, and what happened?
वो घर के बारे में आप कोई जानते हैं? कोई
घर बस इतना था, उसका बड़ा दीवार था. बड़ा उधर 2 फैमिली रहता था, बस इतना पता है.
There were 2 families were living there. They know just that about, right? Nothing about.
बड़ा
nothing else they know.
What's your opinion about what happened here?
हम तो कहते हैं कि बस ये कुछ पता नहीं चलता है.
Just a game or drama.
Do you remember any helicopters or bangs or explosions?
याद है ना, याद है. हम डर गया था. हमने समझे पता नहीं क्या हो गया है.
He was very scared of the helicopter, They came at night 1 o'clock.
Do you remember everything clearly, or you just heard from somebody else?
ना जी पता ही नहीं चला. 10-15 मिनट में बस सारा काम हो गया, खत्म हो गया.
They heard the sound of helicopters. Then after 10 to 15 minutes, then they're gone.
Something must have happened there, if you remember the helicopters and all that, right?
हेलीकॉप्टर तो 4-5 आए हैं, पता नहीं चला है.
They used to come 3 to 4 days. Right? And then they're gone.
Who used to come 3-4 days?
The helicopters. 4-5 helicopters they used to come.
Before the
operation.
Day.
Before the operation.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.
This is Osama compound.
We're walking the village and we're gonna ask these kids who is their favorite football player.
Ronaldo. Messi. Ronaldo. Messi.
Ronaldo.
Messi.
So these kids love Messi. I think we got what we wanted. So now we have a very long drive, probably around 6 hours. We are heading south to the city of Lahore, one of the most historical, vibrant places in Pakistan, but at the same time one of the most polluted cities in the world. We
we are finally in the city of Lahore, the busiest place so far in Pakistan. We just want to walk the streets, eat, and hopefully we will uncover some interesting stories in this place. You kind of need to have eyes everywhere. People come from so many different directions. This is next level service. These guys are literally setting up the table for us. They brought the table from inside, chairs, cleaning, all the stuff. And it's a premium table for us. We have some grilled chicken here with some cucumber and onions, roti bread that they do in this stone. Everything looks incredible. Some of the best we ever tried in Pakistan. It's been only an hour or two in Lahore, and this is becoming one of my favorite places in the entire trip. So we are exchanging money now. We run out of money, we need to exchange probably $100. So we should get 2,831 Pakistani rupees. We got the money in Lahore in Pakistan. Let's go and get a haircut. We came to the famous Fire Barber. I don't really know what to expect. Let's go and do it. I'm very sensitive with my hair, but let's see. Homemade cream. Smells good though. Probably is to make your hair softer. Ah, it's warm. Yes! Wow! We survived! Man, this is really warm. Now we're actually getting the haircut. I can feel my hair is so soft right now. For how long have you been a barber?
32 years.
And how did you come up with these fire techniques?
Maybe 15 years.
Why?
My idea.
You are the only one doing this in Lahore?
Only one person.
Final touches?
Yeah.
Wow. This feels good. I feel like my hair grew 5-6 centimeters back with this haircut. I can fall asleep here really. Man, I go back to Europe and I will tell them to implement these techniques. Thanks bro. Amazing. And that's the fire haircut here in Lahore, in Pakistan. Alright, so we passed the last checkpoint. This is the Pakistan and Indian border. We're on the Pakistan side right now. It's called Wagah and the other side is called Atari. We're gonna witness one of the most important ceremonies in the world. The daily military ceremony. Every night, 4 to 6 p.m, depending if it's winter or summer. This marks the closing of the border for the day. This also represents the rivalry and the cooperation between both countries. They march intensively. This symbolizes tension between these two countries for a very long time. On the other hand, at the end they're lowering the flags and shaking hands, representing really the cooperation as well between both countries. We are approaching ceremony place. You can see people selling Pakistani flags here. And on the other side, India. Ceremony is over. People here stay a little bit longer to do pictures with the military, with the rangers. What a display that we witnessed today in the border between Pakistan and India. So why the soldiers didn't shake hands and they didn't
Actually,
open the gate?
after the conflict, you know, they closed the door. on both sides.
Recently.
Yeah, recently.
So no more shake hands or
No more
anything
shake
like
hand,
that?
yeah.
Alright, so we came to the new part here in Lahore. We're gonna have dinner in this restaurant called Haveli. It looks beautiful, to be honest. It has a rooftop restaurant, stunning views. Literally 5 minutes. 5 minutes, maybe 10 to get the food. These guys are super efficient compared to Peshawar. I honestly didn't have high expectations about Lahore. I heard negative reviews, polluted city and these kind of things. But honestly, I think some of the most interesting experiences were here. Good morning and welcome back to another day in Pakistan. We are in the middle of the motorway. We were supposed to go from Lahore to Islamabad, around 5 hours driving. But we got stuck now. We have a flat tire. But this doesn't look great. Honestly, we were lucky because we've been to so many places and we made it all the way till the last day. Today we are planning to wrap up the trip here in Pakistan. So we're gonna be in Islamabad in the afternoon to go to the bazaar, mosque, eat there, speak with people, but this will have to wait for a bit. We are driving in some random villages to find this tire because we've been to 2 shops, nothing.
No, that's not it.
No luck.
No luck.
We're in a troll station here, no idea where exactly, but we have like 4 hours to get to Islamabad. We've been to 6, 7, 8 tire shops, and the answer constantly has been no, 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 no. They actually don't have new tires. Our plans are going to change a little bit, but we will still try to see something in Islamabad if we get there by night.
Now this is live chicken.
Very fresh.
520.
520 for what?
For the coffee.
Good price?
Tourist tax.
Discount, how much?
500.
200 for coffee. 200 coffee.
Those 1500 without tourist tax.
It's literally 2 spoons of Nescafe or water, around $1. So if you're always with the local friends, better you ask them, cheaper and you don't overpay. Success?
Yeah. After 2 hours.
So mission accomplished. We finally, after 3.5 hours, we managed to get a fresh new tire.
Best of luck with this Chinese tire.
We are finally in Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. It took us 8 hours to come here. I hope you discovered something new in these 10 days in Pakistan. I hope you learned something new about the culture here, and more importantly, I hope you saw the daily life here in Pakistan. I'm gonna wrap up the video in peace, in a quiet place, in a calm place, and I couldn't think any better place than Faisal Mosque with the prayers. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Welcome to Pakistan.
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 Pakistan, Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad.